The Galactic Martial Convergence Academy prided itself on excellence. Species from across known space send their most promising youths to train here, warrior castes, engineered fighters, heirs of ancient combat traditions. Strength, speed, and dominance were the currency of respect, and weakness was corrected swiftly, which was why the human teenager standing at the edge of the training mat drew laughter. He was smaller than most. No claws, no natural armor, no glowing veins of combat energy. His name tag simply read, Eli Carter, Soul 3. A few students whispered, a human. They rely on machines. Soft-boned. Why is he even here? The instructor, a towering Kreshtal combat master, regarded Eli with mild curiosity. Human, he said, you are aware this is not recreational training. Yes, sir, Eli replied calmly. The class was beginning a live combat assessment. One-on-one sparring. No lethal force, but no mercy either. The instructor gestured toward the mat. Who challenges? A massive Felrix warrior stepped forward, muscles rippling beneath armored skin. Felrix were apex ground combatants, fast, brutal, and proud. I will, he snarled, eyes fixed on Eli. Let the human learn his limits. Laughter rippled through the class. Eli stepped onto the mat quietly. He rolled his shoulders once, exhaled, and waited. The instructor raised a claw. Begin! The Felrix charged. To alien eyes, what happened next barely registered as motion. Eli moved inside the charge, not away from it. His foot pivoted. His center of gravity dropped. One precise strike hit a nerve cluster beneath the Felrix's armor plating. The warrior stumbled. A second strike, elbow. A third, joint lock. A fourth, impact to the balance center. The Felrix crashed to the mat, immobilized. The timer stopped. 13 seconds. Silence swallowed the arena. The Felrix struggled, then went still as the Academy's medical systems flagged a non-lethal shutdown of muscular response. Eli stepped back, breathing steady. The instructor stared. That is impossible, someone whispered. The class erupted into stunned murmurs. Felrix warriors were trained from birth. They had natural advantages no human should overcome, especially not so quickly. Again, the instructor said slowly, Explain. Eli looked around at the class. Humans don't train to overpower, he said. We train to end the fight. Another student scoffed nervously. That was luck. Eli nodded. Then let's remove luck. Over the next hour, Eli sparred repeatedly. Against speed specialists. Against armored brutes. Against flexible multi-limbed fighters. He lost sometimes, but never the same way twice. Each fight grew shorter. Each opponent fell faster. Students began to notice patterns. Eli watched, learned, adapted in real time. He exploited weaknesses instinctively, without arrogance or hesitation. He used leverage, timing, and anatomy, not brute force. The mockery stopped. Fear replaced it. Finally, the instructor stepped onto the mat himself. Gasps echoed. A master had not sparred with a student in decades. Human, the instructor said, voice low, your techniques, they are not codified. Eli shrugged. We don't memorize forms. We memorize principles. The match began. It lasted 21 seconds. The instructor disengaged voluntarily, chest heaving, eyes wide with something dangerously close to awe. Enough, he said. Class dismissed. Students filed out in stunned silence. Later that day, the Academy Council convened an emergency review. Combat analysts replayed footage frame by frame. This human, one counselor said quietly, he doesn't fight like a warrior species. No, another replied, he fights like a survivor. When Eli was asked why humans train this way, he answered simply, Because on Earth, losing a fight usually meant dying. So we learned not to lose. Word spread quickly through the Academy, through the sector, through the galaxy. Human combat doctrine was reclassified that day, not as inferior or primitive, but as dangerously efficient. And in every martial academy afterward, instructors added a new warning to their curriculum. If you see a human who looks unimpressive, stop laughing. You may only have 13 seconds left.